And I'm going to save a short but sweet, the best video for last. You went and saved the best for last. Remember, well, some of you may not, and I may have already deleted it. Let me look. Let me look at my YouTube channel. Had a parody a while back, a good while back. My videos. Hungary protest? No. Hungary parody. Snap. No. Gone. Don't have it anymore. I did a little parody. Temple of the Dog. I'm going hungry, yeah. Except I changed the words because I found out that Hungary was kicking out all GMO crops, food, seeds, everything. It was fantastic. So I renamed the song. I'm going to Hungary, yeah. So, speaking of Hungary, again, which I was very happy about that when I did that little parody a couple years ago. Hungary to launch crackdown on all George Soros-funded organizations? According to Zero Hedge? What? Are you kidding me? Is this fantastic news? This might very well be. In a dramatic example of blowback against the establishment in the post-Trumpian world, Hungary announced its plans to crack down on non-governmental organizations, NGOs, here we go again with NGOs, linked to billionaire George Soros now that Donald Trump will occupy the White House. According to the deputy head of Prime Minister Viktor Orban's party, cited by Bloomberg. The European Union member and native country, it's actually his native country of Soros, will use, quote, all the tools at its disposal to sweep out NGOs funded by the Hungarian-born financier, which serve global capitalists and back political correctness over national governments. Szilárd Nemeth, a vice president of the ruling Fidesz party, told reporters on Tuesday. No one answered the phone at the Open Society Institute, that's Soros's, in Budapest when Bloomberg News called outside business hours. I feel that there is an opportunity for this internationally because of Trump's election. State news service MTI reported Nemeth as saying, lawmakers will start debating a bill to let authorities audit NGO executives according to Parliament's legislative agenda. As a reminder, Orban was the first European leader to publicly back Trump's campaign and was reportedly invited by Trump to visit the U.S. He has ignored criticism from the European Commission and U.S. President Barack Obama's administration for building a self-described illiberal state, he's calling it, modeled on authoritarian regimes including Russia, China, and Turkey. In 2014, Orban personally ordered the state audit agency to probe foundations financed by Norway and said that civil society groups financed from abroad were covers for paid political activists. As a result of Trump's victory, Orban has felt empowered to further lash out against Europe's established structures and its core supporters. And as Bloomberg notes, Orban and his administration have repeatedly singled out NGOs supported by Soros, a prominent Hillary Clinton and Democratic Party supporter, with a wide network of organizations that promote democracy in formerly communist Eastern Europe. Orban is not alone. Trump has also accused the 86-year-old billionaire of being part of a global power structure that is responsible for the economic decisions that have robbed our working class, stripped our country of its wealth, and put that money into the pockets of a handful of large corporations and political entities. In a pre-election commercial, he showed images of Soros along with Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen and Goldman Sachs Group, Inc. CEO Lloyd Blankfein, all of whom are Jewish. The Anti-Defamation League criticized the ad for touching on subjects that anti-Semites have used for ages. Since then, things have changed. However, Trump has retained the services of two prominent Goldman alumni, that would be Stephen Mnuchin and Gary Cohn, to serve on his administration. His current thinking on George Soros is unknown. Whose current thinking? Gary Cohn and Steve Mnuchin or Trump's? Because I think we all know where Trump's what he thinks about Mr. George Soros, the biggest backer of Hillary Clinton the whole time. I remember reading some of the protests that they were putting together were costing him, or at least one of them, cost Soros like $500 million or something. Was it 500 million? It was a huge number. Whatever it was like $500 million. Maybe it was all the protests, everything they did. I don't know. I just remember seeing that number. I was like, oh my goodness. But if you have billions and billions and billions, what's 500 million? I mean, if you had $1 billion, just one, okay, and you had to give up 500 million, so half of it, you're left with 500 million. Do you foresee any issues the rest of your life now that half your wealth has been taken, but you got 500 million as being the other half? No. You're going to live in the same house, that's paid off. You're going to drive the same cars that have been paid off, and you're going to even buy some more cars. And you could say, I'm going to leave 100 million to play with and invest 400 million in the safest things I could possibly find, and then live off the interest as well. So for George Soros, he's not just living off of $1 billion or $500 million. He's got multiple billions. I would love nothing more than to see Trump and guys like this, Orban and everyone else who understand it's time to take our countries back collectively, all over the place. We know who these people are, and they're about to lose a whole bunch of money because we're about to find them guilty of potentially terrorism, treason, all kinds of different stuff. And we're just going to lock up their funds. What could he do? You know how we locked up Venezuelans' funds and some South American countries' funds? We lock them up all the time. Happens all the time. You just lock up Soros' funds. Come get it. Come get it. Oh, wait, you're not a U.S. citizen. Oh. Listen, yeah, it's going to be a little tougher for you, but, keep trying. Keep smiling. Anyways, that's it. Take care, my friends.